The moment the red kryptonite hit the table, a guinea pig lost every last strand of fur and gained an impossibly high IQ. She named herself Lulu, and she had one goal: world domination. Step 1, she snuck into the pet shop and stole a remote control, popping out the batteries. Step 2, when a girl came in to adopt a pet, Lulu batted her big adorable eyes to distract her, then quietly snipped off a lock of the girl's hair with a pair of scissors. Step 3, she used all these scraps to build something that looked like a cannon. The moment it was finished, a purple beam shot straight into outer space and locked onto an orange rock. Lulu had just invented a kryptonite catcher. Don't let size fool you. That little orange stone would give her powers to rival Superman's. But the raw energy of the kryptonite triggered a fire, and Lulu didn't spare a single thought for the other animals caught in the blaze. On her way out, she did grab one thing though, an adorable little cat named Whiskers. What Lulu didn't know was that the kryptonite had affected the other animals too. PB the pig could now grow and shrink at will. Ace the dog had become completely indestructible. Merton the turtle could move like the Flash. And Chip the squirrel could generate electric shocks. Riding high on confidence, Lulu marched up to Superman, green kryptonite in hand. Under its influence, Superman's powers were crippled. Against Lulu's full arsenal, he couldn't land a single hit. To finish him off, she drove the green kryptonite straight into his chest. Allergic to the stuff, Superman dropped unconscious on the spot. Krypto, Superman's dog, tried to rush in and save him, but he'd been set up. Lulu had already laced Krypto's food with green kryptonite, stripping him of his powers. Helpless, Krypto could only watch as Superman was taken away. Krypto got lucky, though. He ran into a ragtag group of animals who'd also gained powers. To rescue Superman, they formed a team, the League of Super Pets. But it turned out Superman wasn't the only one who needed saving. Lulu was moving fast. She stormed a guinea pig farm and used the orange kryptonite to give each one a different superpower. Batman arrived to stop her, but he was completely overwhelmed. Even Wonder Woman jumped in and got taken down just as fast. The Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman, Green Lantern, one by one, they all fell, and were locked away in specially made cells. With the superheroes out of commission and the guinea pigs running wild through the city, the super pets raced in to help. But before they could even get started, Ace got roasted like a hot dog. PB tried to grow bigger but shrank into a teeny tiny pig instead. Chip tried to unleash electricity but fumbled the controls and got frozen by the guinea pigs. Merton could use his speed, but he had no idea how to stop and went rocketing all the way out to the countryside. That left Krypto to step up alone. No powers, just experience. He charged straight at Lulu. But Lulu hit him with telekinesis, suspended him in the air, and hurled him miles away without a second thought. The super pets finally accepted the truth: they were no match for the guinea pig army. Not yet. So they made a decision: train hard, and master their abilities. After a full night of work, they'd made real progress. Meanwhile, Krypto and Ace put 2 and 2 together. Lulu's next move was almost certainly to break out the supervillain Lex Luthor. If Lex got free, it would be catastrophic. Sure enough, the guinea pig army had already punched through the defenses of an undersea prison. To stop them, the team boarded Wonder Woman's invisible jet and headed out. They barely got airborne before a missile blew them clean out of the sky. The attacker? Whiskers, the little cat Lulu had brought along. Do not underestimate Whiskers. Her whiskers lit up, and 6 missiles launched in an instant. A second slower and the super pets would have been vaporized. Seeing they survived, Whiskers morphed her tail into a Gatling gun and opened fire. The team had no choice but to duck into a back alley. Once the coast seemed clear, they piled into a parked car. They thought they were safe until PB panicked and completely lost control of her powers. She inflated to full size inside the car, packing everyone in like sardines. Whiskers heard the car horn and immediately began scanning every vehicle in the area, ready to unleash a barrage at the slightest sign of movement. PB had to shrink back down, or everyone was done for. Krypto stayed calm and talked her through it, and slowly, PB got herself together. Now they needed a plan to deal with Whiskers. While they were figuring it out, Whiskers leapt onto the roof. After a few strained coughs, she hacked up a massive fur ball bomb.
下地去。
But when she looked inside, the car was empty. Before she could react, Krypto appeared right behind her. Whiskers spun around and launched a cruise missile. At the last second, Ace burst out of a nearby trash can and used his indestructible body to take the hit head-on. Still not done, Whiskers hurled a furball grenade at both of them. But Merton had been waiting. When he kicked into super speed, the grenade seemed to hang in the air like it was frozen in time. He casually zipped behind Krypto, snagged a fresh cream puff, ate it, then strolled back and bit down on the grenade right before it reached Krypto, and returned it straight to Whiskers. With that opening, PB grew to full size and launched a dumpster into the air. Chip zapped it with electricity, welding it to the ground, and Whiskers was trapped. With Whiskers handled, the team rushed to track down Superman. But just as Lulu was about to free Lex Luthor, PB dropped from the sky like a ton of bricks and pinned Lulu down. The problem? Lulu's power was telekinesis. One focused thought and she could crush Krypto to nothing. To keep him safe, the animals walked into the cells themselves. Lex Luthor was free. Here's the thing, Lulu used to be Lex's pet. She'd never stopped thinking about him. But the moment she thought they'd be reunited, Lex turned on her without hesitation and threw her right into a cell. In Lex Luthor's world, a guinea pig didn't deserve to share in his victory. It was Lex who'd sold Lulu to that pet shop in the first place. Abandoned and betrayed, Lulu finally saw things clearly. She wanted revenge on the Justice League and on Lex Luthor. Both of them would pay. Her guinea pig crew broke her out fast. By this time, Lex stood before the imprisoned Justice League, savoring every second of his grand evil scheme. Then Lulu appeared out of nowhere and locked him up too. 2 minutes until the plan launched. In that critical moment, Krypto came diving in from above. While everything was going sideways, the kryptonite in his system had finally passed through his body. His powers were back. He freed his teammates and raced straight to Lulu, barely stopping her from hitting the launch button. But he forgot about her telekinesis. The button went down anyway. Krypto had to fall back and get everyone out. Lex had converted the entire building into a rocket. Lulu planned to blast them all into space and detonate it. Just as Krypto moved to rescue them, Superman's girlfriend showed up to cover the story as a reporter and got instantly taken over by Lulu. 2 emergencies, 1 decision. While Krypto hesitated over who to save first, the rest of the super pets showed up right on time. They split up. Krypto rescued Superman's girlfriend without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, PB stretched herself to mountain size. Once she hit the right height, Merton kicked into overdrive and launched Ace and Chip into the air. Ace shot toward the rocket like a missile off a leash, grabbed the tail end with his teeth, and held on. Chip scrambled up top, rubbed his paws together, and burned a hole through the bottom with a bolt of lightning, cutting the prison module free from the rocket. PB caught everyone with her body on the way down. The Justice League was saved. Lulu was furious. She broke the kryptonite down into particles and absorbed every last bit into herself. In an instant, she transformed into a massive monster. One swat sent Krypto flying dozens of miles. Then she used the green kryptonite to lock Superman down. But the others weren't affected. Each superhero teamed up with one of the super pets, and the full battle against Lulu began. It wasn't enough. Against raw power like this, the Justice League had no answer. At the last possible second, Krypto made a desperate call. He flew straight toward the sun, soaked up a massive amount of solar radiation, and transformed himself into a pure ball of energy, then rocketed full speed into Lulu and unleashed an ancient, long-forgotten fighting technique. That one move struck with the force of 1,000 fists and sent Lulu crashing back to her original form. The kryptonite inside her shattered and flew in every direction like shrapnel. With kryptonite fragments bearing down on him, Ace jumped in front of Krypto and took every single hit with his indestructible body. Krypto survived. The crisis was over. From that day forward, the League of Super Pets and the Justice League became partners, united in their mission to protect the world.